Kim Kardashian has filed court documents as of very recently claiming that the variety of ways, chiefly through social media, that Kanye West has been interfering with her life and her relationship and generally trying to derail the divorce proceedings should be rejected. And Kanye, in response, has filed paperwork to stop that from happening, to stop them from getting legally divorced. So we want to give you a little bit of the statement. Lawyers for Kim Kardashian said, since filing for divorce, Mr. West, by his actions, has made it clear that he does not accept that the party's marital relationship is over. Mr. West has disseminated on social media the party's private communications and misinformation about personal family matters and co-parenting, which has caused emotional distress, to which she said, I have asked Kanye to keep our divorce private, but he has not done so. Kanye has been putting a lot of misinformation regarding our private family matters and co-parenting on social media, which has caused emotional distress. I believe that the court terminating our marital status will help Kanye to accept that our marital relationship is over and to move forward on a better path that will assist us in peacefully co-parenting our children. We can just briefly show some of the thankfully now deleted postings, including posting messages that he posted from Pete Davidson. You can see text messages and posting things on Instagram about their daughter and like involving the community in their ongoing divorce proceedings. So look, I generally am not super invested in what happens to Kanye West or Kim Kardashian. But this is effectively a very high profile version of cyber stalking and harassment. And in particular, weaponizing your fan base to interfere in their life, pretty messed up.
Yeah. And we saw it when Kanye showed up at one of the children's birthday parties after another one of the children's fathers, another sister, baby daddy, I guess, for lack of a better term, gave him the address. And some people are gonna see that as like, he has a right to be there. No, he doesn't. That was a birthday party that the mother was throwing for her child. If he wasn't invited, he wasn't invited. In situations like this, you need to follow the court orders. We don't know what's really going on. And like you said, John, I don't get invested in this celebrity drama between people, but this is a very public example of this kind of abuse and stalking and manipulation. The children are going to be suffering, and I really, truly hope that they can figure this out. It's pretty pathetic that someone doesn't want to accept that a marriage is over and the divorce is imminent. How can you fight that? Like, this isn't 1930 where you're like, no, you're not going to get a divorce.
Yeah, I would say, look, I get if it's difficult to move on or whatever, that is a thing for you to deal with, to talk with friends and family and potentially a therapist. It's not a thing to turn into a social media campaign to ruin a person's life and future relationships. That's the issue. And that is really what my interest is about. Like, people are saying, like, I didn't know you're interested. No, again, I don't care about Kanye West, Kim Kardashian.
Well, it's one of those things where our laws haven't caught up with our technology. So there needs, I mean, I had a stalker back in the early 2000s or mid 2000s, and I took it to the police, and they wanted me to serve them with papers, a restraining order with my address on it, but they didn't have my address. All they had was my social media and my phone. They had things like that, but they didn't know where I lived. So in order to protect myself, I needed to give them my address. That made no sense. And so now things have caught up, and this is the kind of same situation now. Now they're celebrities, they're on another level. They're talking about millions of fans, but she brought up a good point too about whether or not she can control him putting her children on social media. And that's been a big contentious thing in courts these days.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to see like the escalation of this legally. That might be enough to ward him off. But anyway, I don't like this becoming a thing, especially sending your audiences after people. We see that in a lot of cases. Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.